it's Texas Tiger Diggs, and this is another one of those days where I wish I did not have that vlog promise that I made, that I would at least get one hunt or one roundup out each week. There's no video in front of this. It wasn't much video to take, and the weather is just so freaking horrible that it really is not even positive to do much hunting. I probably went out for maybe an hour and a half of hunting, and if you take that in consideration, this was probably not a horrible return. I did go out for, I did do about an hour of hunting, but that another hour of hunting, but it wasn't for anything, any item beneath ground. I managed to lose my Predator Raptor digger for several hours. Well, amazingly about 10 to 12 hours. I went off work, decided I'd drop out real fast and see if I could do a little bit of a hunt, just so I could make this roundup this weekend reasonable. And boom, lost my Predator Raptor 2. This is a big tool. I have no idea how I lost it, but I do know I went back the next morning and I found it. It was getting late, so I had to leave and I had to go, but it was so late nobody else could have found it either. So I got out there first thing this morning and I found it with no problem at all. So here I go. I'm gonna do another video on short hunting. I'm gonna call it guerrilla hunting, because that's what I'm doing right now. Working like a madman. Working is taking up quite a bit of my time. In fact, when I get through with this video, I will go back and continue to work most of this weekend to catch up with things I'm going to need to have done by the end of the next week. It's just not enough time to get it all done. In any case, I went out. This was basically with my, I've got two detectors that I use most of the time, in case you haven't figured that out. The others I use frequently, on balance. Probably these detectors are not my major use combined compared to my others, but as individuals and compared against the others, they are my two major ones. So I went out here with the XP Deus, and my purpose in this one was just to dig everything. With the little time I had, 35-40 minutes, all I was hunting, and the Deus is the only detector. Maybe I can do this with the AT Pro, but the Deus is so fast, I can swing at a good speed and tell when I get that coin-sized target. That sudden beep end real fast will tell me I've got a target that's more or less coin-sized, and I did that all that day, and I didn't get a single target that wasn't. I got buttons. I got this, which rang very high. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm going to take a look at that. If that could be a little piece of silver, though I seriously doubt it. I got a couple of buttons. The biggest thing I got was this, I think this is basically a strap-on for pads, football pads. At least that's the way I've seen it described. And I've got some, some pull tabs and a foil. And all of these things are roughly coin size. This is, like I said, was the largest off size that I had. This was of course smaller. So smaller is all right, but I was trying to avoid larger, so it was basically an act of discipline and trying to get in my mind that coin size rhythm, and I don't really have a problem with that when I'm dealing with the Deus. It will tell me immediately. It's hard to describe, and as you get familiar with a detector, you will begin to pick up these things, but it is a sudden sound that you know is a coin, and then there's a sound that might even be slightly really close to that, but it almost has a hollow sound, and you can almost determine then whether you're looking at a bottle cap, which is in the coin region in size, or a piece of foil a little bit bigger. There's a different sound, and I'm pretty confident from a lot of trial and error with the Deus that I'm not passing anything that's obviously good. I can't be sure, of course, because those sounds could be masking who knows what else. But that was just that day, and it was pretty horrible. There's some zincs. I think this is a shield penny. Is that a shield penny? Yep, and a dime. So, that was just a 35-40 minute hunt, and I said, well, this is not going to be a good weekly roundup. But it was pretty much saved by yesterday, which was only about a 45-minute to 50-minute hunt, and saved at least clad wise. I got in a very area. I've beaten up very good. I got a buck and a half in quarters, which was surprising in that park. I just went to an area that I'd pretty much given up on early because it was not producing. But I went back with a different kind of attitude, and this time I was swinging the Safari. And I've told you I love the Deus, and if I'm going to do this type of thing, I'm going to use a Deus. But if you want coins, I don't think that there's much better than the FBS machines, whether they're E-Track, Safari, CTX 3030, they're just good. And you know, FBS in the early scheme of that Sovereign is also very good. The Sovereign I've got, which is no longer being manufactured, I'm almost sure. And so that was a horrible hunt week saver. So you know, it's not bad for maybe an hour and a half hunt. You know, I just did not have much time, and this is a vlog, and you won't believe the good things I've got unless you see the standard days or the bad days. And I don't mind doing those, even though I do call them subscriber killers. But you'll never see me wait 2 weeks to come out with a hunt just to make sure I end it with something either unique or with a piece of silver. And God, gold is beyond imagination lately. I have not had much luck there. In any case, that's all I've got for this vlog hunt. I've got some other things that I'm going to coming out, and I got a few more. I got another video I'm working on some more equipment, but that's all I've got for this weekly vlog. And I will see you in some of my informational videos, and I will also see you hopefully very soon with a good hunt with some hopefully something precious in it, or at least interesting. Okay, I'll talk to you later. You have a wonderful day.